Apa yang telah berlaku tahun lepas dalam pandangan saya tidak betul, tetapi apa yang saya khawatir ialah ia bukan sahaja satu krisis pada waktu itu, tetapi satu ramalan mengenai apa yang akan datang pada masa hadapan. Mengapa saya katakan begitu? Sebab apa yang berlaku adalah satu teknik politik yang sangat tidak betul, tetapi sangat pandai dan telah berjaya. Bila sesuatu telah berjaya, orang yang melakukannya akan melakukan cara yang sama lagi. Dan ini adalah perkara yang saya khawatir. Sebab apa yang dilakukan di atas kepercayaan bahawa rakyat, kebanyakan rakyat Malaysia, rakyat Perak sekarang tidak akan memandangkan teknik sebegitu sebagai satu yang tak boleh diterima. Yang mereka boleh jaya dan boleh membuat demikian berkali-kali lagi. Itu yang saya khawatir. So, what can we do to prevent that prognosis from happening? In my view, there's no Superman or whoever is coming to save us. I think the only people who can save us are we ourselves. We have to realize that we cannot be short-sighted. I mean, it's very simple. What do we teach our children? 3-4 years old, we say, look, if a stranger comes to you and say, there's ice cream, chocolate, sweets, can you come into the car with me? What do we teach our children? Don't go, isn't it? But what do we do ourselves? What do a lot of Malaysians do ourselves? A few $100 thrown at you, one track thrown at you, something thrown at you, straight away you go into the car. You do not think what's going to happen years later. And we have been doing that for 50 years. How many more years do we want to do that? So, don't be short-sighted. Every election, every by-election, we hear that the people in that area is concerned only with local issues. They are not concerned with national issues or other issues. They are concerned with whether their road is okay, their longkang is okay, everything. That's what they are concerned about. They are not concerned about freedom, they are not concerned about ISA. That is a fact, that is reality. Alright? They may be concerned about corruption, but a lot of them don't see what corruption has to do with them. Those who are earning a salary, 2,000, 3,000 a month, 1,500 a month, 800 a month, they say, so corruption is something that affects others, not me. That's where we are wrong. No system in the world, in history, no matter what ideology they follow, no matter what theology they follow, no system in the world has ever become more and more prosperous because there is more and more corruption. And you cannot change. Corruption will lead to destruction. But you cannot begin to change corruption unless you fight for your freedom first. Right? Because corruption, you need to be able to point out, to whistleblow, to speak about corruption before you can correct it. So, all the local issues, the longkang issues, are actually in fact all connected with national and wider issues. I think I'll leave this part to the organizers I don't want to struggle more in my limited bahasa to translate it later. So to me what has happened is it's clearly that we have a serious political issues, political problems in this country. And it is wrong for us to blame the politicians, because you and I put them there. Even those of us who have not voted for them, it is also our failure. Why is it our failure? It is our failure because we have not convinced enough of the people around us to become a majority. So we have remained a minority in terms of votes for half a century. Now, I hope that what I regard as a prognosis of 2009 will not come true. But I fear that it will, unless you and me start doing something about it, which is, it is not good enough just to stop at ourselves. We have to do two things. We have to make it our priority to convince everyone around us that we must change, or we'll be heading towards destruction. Second thing we have to do is, because each of our individual ability is limited, we have to convince people around us not just to agree that what we advocate makes sense. No, that's not enough. We have to convince them to go and convince, in turn convince all the people around them to say that, look, we either change or our next few generations will suffer greatly. I think I'll end here. I'll let the organizers do the last part of my translation into Bahasa. Thank you.